When the call drops, your support team is the front line. And to most support engineers, WebRTC failures look like pure magic. I'm Tsahi Levent-Levi, and here's what your support team actually needs to know about WebRTC to do their job. Now, let's be honest. Your support team is not going to build the product. But the thing is that they're your front line in front of actual users. When someone complains and says things like, I can't connect, I can't see well, there are video freezes, I hear him, he doesn't hear me, it fits into different layers of where the problem might be. It might be issues on your end, on the user's end, on the network, something totally different. Now, having a support person that actually understands that and knows how to triage these issues instead of just dumping everything on engineers is going to save your engineering team a lot of time and frustration. Here's a pattern that I keep running into all the time. You talk to an engineer, not someone from support, by the way, and you ask them, okay, do you need any skills in WebRTC? They would say, well, yes, maybe that guy, maybe this guy. Then you ask, what about your support team? They go like, I don't know. Maybe. I just remembered when we have issues, they simply dump everything. They say, looks like a real-time problem, it's sending to engineering. And then we get frustrated in engineering and need to dig into things and go back and forth between us to the support, to the customer, and all the way, doing that route, this ping pong, instead of just having them deal with it for us. This is no way to triage. We need something better that doesn't break. Now, the challenge is this. You've got lots and lots of different WebRTC courses. You can go and pick on, Udemy or elsewhere, try to figure out how to do things, but they don't need to be engineers. Your support team needs a very specific understanding of WebRTC that your engineers don't need, and they definitely don't need to understand what engineers need. Okay, they need lighter understanding of the architecture, and they need a lot of understanding of troubleshooting issues and triaging. And for that exactly, I've built the Supporting WebRTC course. So what does this course covers exactly? Well, first of all, the basics. What's WebRTC, how it works, what it is used for. But then it goes into how do you troubleshoot things in WebRTC? Where do you collect the data that you need? How do you collect that? What kind of problems are common in WebRTC? Where do they stem from? What are their root causes? Where to look when these problems appear? Okay, so the whole point of triaging is in that course. Part of it is also a quiz that asks the support member what exactly is being used in the application that he needs to support. Is it based on an SFU, an MCU? What are the turn servers? What types of clients are there? Now, this understanding that he needs to go and figure out will give him a mental model of the application that he is supporting. And that's part of the process of learning how to support a WebRTC application and your specific WebRTC application. Now, it's not theoretical. The Supporting WebRTC course has been around for the last 6-7 years. From the moment it went out, there are companies that are enrolling their support teams to it whenever they come online or whenever they get onboarded into the company. Twilio is one of them. When they have new support engineers that need to understand WebRTC, they go and enroll to this course. So think about your team. Are there people in your support organization that need to deal with WebRTC, triage such issues, and be upskilled to a level that your engineering team is going to actually enjoy working with them instead of being frustrated? If that's the case, then this course is exactly for them. So, if you run a support team that touches WebRTC, the Supporting WebRTC course with team pricing is at webrtccourse.com. I'm Tsahi Levent-Levi. Go take a look.